Hey guys, Phil Denton here with Denton Business Solutions, where we take the stress out of IT. I had an interesting coffee conversation this week that I wanted to share with you. One of my friends and I met, and he's also a business owner, and he asked me rather, Phil, how do I protect my data? I have a couple employees. Most of our stuff is in the cloud. How do I protect my data? How do I back everything up? I have a decent amount of data, but I'm not sure how to make sure that it is safe and protected. This particular friend is, his company is a Google Apps user, but the same advice applies for Office 365 as well. So first off, let me reiterate that when I'm talking about disaster recovery, I always recommend the 3-2-1 model of disaster recovery. So we want to make sure that you have 3 copies of your data total, 2 of which are in location A, 1 of which is in location B, somewhere else. Now, it used to be that the 2 locations before were on-site and that the 1 was off-site, but nowadays, with so many services and so many offerings and data being in the cloud, locations A and B could both be cloud locations, right? So what I recommended to him, since he's a Google Apps user, was first off, set up Google Drive for data syncing to the cloud. Okay, so I told him to sync all his data from his laptop to his cloud, the Google Drive account. Now we have on-site and off-site, right? So if the laptop dies, we can buy another laptop, install Google Drive, and sync all the data back down again, right? So we have backups in place. But what happens if someone compromises that Google account? Someone gets his password, he falls prey to a phishing scam and accidentally enters his credentials in. Well, now all of a sudden, the person can log in and get to the Google account and pull all that data out, crypto lock it, encrypt it, steal it, delete it, whatever the case may be. So the other recommendation I made for him was to look for and use a cloud-to-cloud backup solution. What that means is there are services out there, and I have one that I like to use, where it will replicate your entire cloud a few times a day. One-way replication, right? So what it'll do is it'll take your entire Google account or your entire Microsoft account, I'm talking email, calendar, contacts, and files. So that's Google Drive if you're a Google company, that is SharePoint and OneDrive if you are a Microsoft company, and it will replicate it to another cloud several times a day and keep it forever. Okay, so that way, even if someone gets in and destroys all your data in your primary account, they cannot get into the other account where we've made a secondary backup of your data. And yes, this seems paranoid, but guys, look, phishing attempts are on the rise, ransomware is on the rise, and if you get crypto locked, we want to make sure that you don't have crypto locked files getting synced up to your cloud storage, right? Because if you change a file on your computer, it's going to get synced right back up to the cloud, right? So we want to make sure that you have a secondary cloud for your backup purposes. So again, within the 3-2-1 model of disaster recovery, so for small businesses today, especially if you don't have a server and you're just collaborating using the cloud, consider a cloud-to-cloud backup solution, please, to make sure that your data is protected at all times. So that was my recommendation to him. That's my recommendation to you. If you're a small business running Office 365 or Google Apps and you don't have to worry about file storage on a server or anything like that, if you're doing most of your collaboration within Google or Office 365, please, please, please look at a cloud-to-cloud backup solution. They're super cheap, super affordable, super easy to set up, and they will protect you. Thank you for watching. If you found this information useful, please feel free to share it with friends or coworkers or colleagues. If you're watching on YouTube, please click the like and subscribe buttons below so you get notified when I post new videos. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And until then, stay safe, stay secure, and stay productive. Bye for now.